Others are a means to an end. At times, a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed. Or to die. I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos. Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-sent at heart. But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why. What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it.
Ooh.
Why are you here?
Why
Was there
am I
something you needed?
We're going back in.
So you're heading back now. Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
Yes, you're coming. You look so happy wiggling behind me. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Which I know it's just up and around that corner, but...
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the void once more.
More.
What is it?
Oh, shit.
He's calling. What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire. I thought she was in the void. As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know. Could she have found a way home?
The how of it aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Zero, but your return to the void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return.
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
Just fucking
If Ashdaya was indeed here,
hot, like
other void scent may have made the journey as well.
nut. Just slap that nut button.
Very well. We would
No.
welcome your company.
Yes, Stoll is just watching me.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald. It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there. We're to rendezvous at Tertium. We'll need to teleport to make
Zero
it there in
is
time.
pretty attractive, I will
Can
say.
you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
God's review. Lands tremble. Upon the void. By all accounts, Ajda is Golbez's prisoner, yet if she was in the source, it could be that she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. That is mere conjuncture. If you want the truth, then we must find it. Go and find it. Let us make our way to Tetrum. Our friends are waiting. Am I going to be automatically teleported? Please, automatically teleport. Yes!
Any moment now.
Any moment.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
God damn it, Alphanald.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
I would say she is, but like I feel that like her and her twin brother, like they can get you in trouble.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. They've taken steps towards forming an interim government, but it will be some time before any large-scale reconstruction effort can be carried out in earnest.
So we'll keep doing what we can until they can finally stand on their own. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
You're doing a fine job. I think you're doing a fine job.
You're too kind. But it's thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress.
Well, I'm just so angry if I'm doing this and I'm getting no stream coming from me, and I apologize if I'm not. So angry. So let me.
The Allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter.
I had to double check.
Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time.
Though you yourself helped them take one especially big step, didn't you? In vanquishing that blasphemy in the Tower of Babel?
I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
Exactly what you're talking about.
I can only hope that your deed will help the people to find peace and closure.
But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
I haven't met Zero yet.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
Non-nonsensical talking that...
The 13th! After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while. But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me, too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the Undersea Vault.
Oh, you're just... I see you blushing. Great. Sorry? No, that just sounds obnoxious. I thought you were busy.
I know. I only meant to tease. Mostly.
Yeah, right.
But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Is that so?
Wow.
I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's a jerk move.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand.
Oh yeah.
As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ajdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north, perhaps even here in Gallimard. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have.
Have we?
In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
Ooh. Ooh.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure.
By whom?
But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon void-sent servants. The very same I believe you have mastered. While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsent is no small feat. But if Ajdaya was indeed called from the void...
Am I gonna have to talk
Then
to
it
my
is likely the
contacts?
same party is responsible.
Talk to my contacts in the small Reaper.
Alternatively, the etheric
Group.
confluence at the Tower of Babel may have
Yeah,
triggered
what
an
they call
expansion of
themselves.
natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
And we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumoured to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start. Though the question of how to get there remains.
Euless may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Please freely teleport me. Julius. Oh, Tim, what a surprise! Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. And I see you're travelling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that it's an inconvenience for us. Be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies, should you require any. Don't worry, Julius. apologize if we interrupt, Julius, but there's a matter we wish to discuss. We finished our routine briefing. No, I'm not gonna fucking change voices. So you come at a good time. Is this about the Void Scent? It is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper art once lived in the area, did they not? Yes, they had a village there in the Lepus Manellus Caverns. Styx wielders forged pacts with the Void Scent, and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time they played an invulnerable role in our military, but the advantage of Magitech saw them fall out of favor. And when some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to be long abandoned. Speaking of their art, it seems you picked it up. Who was it that taught you? A lovely lady. Well, I suppose it's neither here nor there now. My sister has been taken captive by Void Scent. I sense her presence in this land. I've come in search for her. If Void Scent had been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned. The Alphabet tells us they're not easily reached. Afraid so, deep snow and tremendous winds rule out walking and flying. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one has broken down. It should still be over in Krella Ignis, where it was abandoned. Is there anyone? I know someone who could fix it. Daddy Sid. Perhaps the former engineers at Tapper's Den. Their duty included transporting Cerulean tanks to Ventura Platform G using snowcraft, so that they had to maintain a few over the years. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I have come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. May I ask you to accompany her, given the presence of Void Scent? It's best that we avoid traveling alone. You're just trying to set me up with your sister. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountains? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me, I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in the local geography. Alize, was it? I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tapper's Den? We can chat on the way. Just so posh how she wears her hat just angled, just like.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
She doesn't gain anything.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right.
It's okay. We know you just need
To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
Yes. Might be something that's not normal for you, but it happens. Oh, okay. We should get back to it before we do. Alright, Zero, did I say something that confused or upset you? No, I simply try to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I'm ready and able. Well, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to mull over things. It's not much further to Tapper's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer who will arrive. So let's speak with the first one we spot. Wait, I know you're the one who roughed up the guards. Oops. After you left, your teaching friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered to help. Whether we wanted to stay here or return home for that, we're truly grateful. We're grateful to you too, Alzai. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same, bring us provisions. Oh, don't mention it. We're glad we can help. That said, we would hope to ask a favor for you today. We need a Magitech snowcraft paired, the one abandoned in Cerelia Ignis. We were told you might be up to the task. So, you want to ride the mammoth? Oh. That's what we took to calling the crafts on account of their size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth rolling again. It's the least I could do to repay your kindness. Wonderful. Please come with us back to Camp Brokenless and we'll take it from there. So far, so good, Tim. Let's be on our way. Welcome back. Presume this is the engineer who will help us with the craft. I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again. But I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big, and so are its parts. Some strong backs should make the work go faster. You have ours. Well, don't volunteer me, Estinian. You finished learning about the mountain, I take it? We have solid grasp of that area, as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for voids and other unruly wildlife. Oh man. Not! Stola, just marry me, Stola. Much obliged, miss. And let's all head over to the Mammoth and assess what needs fixing. They have matters here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Tim? Alright, so I didn't get volunteered, but now you're asking me to volunteer here? Guess I have no other choice. How about you, Zero? I guess. I'll assist you as well, as payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, since we're to be glad for your contribution nonetheless. Kindred Spirit. Well, thanks again for agreeing to help. The Ishbard contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessaries by airship. We get to deliver a share of supplies to Tetium. I'd appreciate it if one of you could assist us with the task today. I'll do it. Well, Tim, it looks like you're with me then. Void sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had a mind to go out and patrol Eblin Rhyme. Shall we? Alright. I guess so. Voicemen were spotted here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. Hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward, and I'll have a look to the north. As you should encounter any void tent, I won't begrudge you for dispatching them without me. Oh, Minerva. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around with Minerva. Minerva has a fuck around and find out rating. Couldn't see that. Goddamn. Kind of cool seeing the icons and the damage type now. Calm down, Jose. It's okay.
All finished, are we? Good.
Oh. So demanding.
The cold doesn't let up out here, does it? They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary.
Well, damn, Jackie, I can't control the weather.
Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security. Though things will never be as they once were. If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder. Oh? Lest you misunderstand, I wasn't fishing for a compliment. As I said, I'm doing this because I want to.
Aw, it's okay.
Still, I appreciate your support.
Let's give you head pats.
Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back. I hope Alphino and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble. I cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else. She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
Meanwhile, in Tetrum.
Thank you, miss. Thank you.
into her pocket.
This feels
I'm gonna eat this, but I'll save it for later.
familiar.
Excuse me, Alphino. My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Hey, Skulls.
Tim.
No, nothing.
Yes,
so formal.
Skulls.
What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good
How come you're not affiliated?
No, because I'm a baby streamer.
I wanted to drop subs.
See, I told you, you can't get back at me.
Chip. Damn.
No, nothing so far. What I mean is, you can know each other well, be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing. It's okay there,
No,
Skulls.
he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Oh.
Okay, I'm glad you missed my stream. XD.
I'm actually gonna hold up on being
On the contrary,
chaotic
makes sense.
for a while. Looking
When
into...
Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand.
I feel that.
No. Like, I'm looking into buying a newer car. Like, I don't need a newer car, but I'd like to start getting away from, like, an all-gas car. So.
Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Get along. I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
It's all about the bargain.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Big ass hot bun. Like some of the
As in
foods
Sep-style dumplings. Butts, they call them.
looks good. Some of it, not all of it.
Never had a dumpling. It's like the kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Garlemald too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones. Just think of it as bread, alright?
He's got the hots for Zero. That's adorable. Oh my god, that actually looks really good.
I should warn you though, they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle though.
Interesting.
They actually made it so it looked like they took a bite. Normally it looked like they make it so like that TikTok lady with the big ass lips was just like, I got a taco. Mmm, yummy. Or was it a sub? I can't remember. I think it was a sub.
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
Is that a bad thing?
Not necessarily.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
No, not all spices are like that.
Getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
Oh my god. They animated my walking so badly.
I suppose
really
I
weird.
am.
No
That's
harm in
not-
that. Acquaint away.
That's me.
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've just finished up myself. Shall we go and find Estinian?
Alfred! Alize!
Uh-oh. Alright, let's see. Do I want food? What do I want? So let's see what we got. We got urchin pasta. Got melon pie. We got gyros. Panolo tomato salad. We're gonna go with money. Like, if all these are good, I really don't need them. So how's your day going there, Skulls? Are you still with me? Oh, Skulls left. Forgive me the interruption, but I've come with grave news. Horde of voids are approaching from mountain to the east. Their numbers are beyond anything we've ever seen. Well, but you're still in the others. Anyone outside of Tetram is in danger. We must find and bring them all here at once. Can we count on your aid, Zero? I've already settled the debt for my question. Not obligated to help. More death is in this world is absolute. You asked me to put my life on the line. Without substitute payment, I will do no such thing. That's fair. What do we have to offer that might be enough? You're right, Zoe. We're not obligated to help. I wouldn't presume otherwise. Nevertheless, we are in need. Assuming the buzz I gave you is worth anything, would you at least be willing to stand watch at this encampment? That way more of us will be able to go out and see the people's safety. Very well. Unless we come under attack, I will do no more than stand watch. Dare say Tetram will be safe enough with Zero here. Let us go and find your stall and the others and assist with the evacuation. Friends and engineers should be given their position. This may soon find themselves at the mercy of the Void Scent. If it comes to it, we will prepare for battle. Ready? Don't worry. How about you, Tim? Ooh.
Report. Lost contact. When? Void Scent. I'd bet my life on it. Understood. I'll investigate at once. A unit transporting supplies has gone silent en route to Broken Glass. I will go and search for it. Stay here and keep watch. But be ready to answer my call.
If it was Void Scent, you'd be a fool to go alone. They'll find you before you find your men, and then they'll devour you as well.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I don't stand a chance, but I can't just abandon them.
Is she gonna break her,
I can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go.
Oh, she's changing her, tune.
What? No! I couldn't possibly ask you to do that.
I'm far better suited to dealing with Void Scent. It makes sense. Or do you mean to say you'd rather I stay here because you can't protect this place on your own?
Oh, she's got him in a tangle.
Fine. Just don't do anything stupid. Promise me.
Shout at skulls_01.
Oh, no, that was not,
Damn these demons!
Let's see.
Return to the camp. Now.
Oh, that worked.
So at skulls_01.
Aw. My shout-out's not working.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Wait, am I going to be playing as her?
Kindred, why do you interfere? Of course. You sold your soul to thieves.
I have taken bread, but my soul is forever mine.
Yep. It looks like I'm going to be playing as her. Let's see, what are they going to give me for abilities?
A deal is a deal. I cannot let you pass. More of them. Still more.
Oh shit, that was a... Oh shit.
Not good.
Ah, fuck. Oh my god. I guess I wasn't supposed to.
Must the gate be for their light to come through?
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Is this it then? Just like that time.
Just like that time.
When light still shone upon the world. When the Contra Memoria still raged.
Alright, so yeah, I definitely was not supposed to survive that. What the fuck?
Stand aside if you value your life.
Really? 2 paladins and a warrior?
We're only after women and wine. Darkness can take the rest.
2 fighters and a warrior.
You're not taking another step towards that village.
She was a warrior.
Stupid girl. You were warned.
What the flying fuck are they doing? Like, it is kind of cool, but at the same time, what the flying fuck?
And now we can get back to our business.
Here we go. That's what it was. Shout out. Shout out. Yeah. Let's go.
Get up, damn you!
There we go.
Too weak. I need help. Someone, please. The same mistakes, the same ends. Again and again. What should I? What could I have done? What? Who? You. What are you doing here?
We heard you were in danger.
Y'shtola and Estinian had matters well in hand, so we went where we were needed.
Can you stand?
We're a little late.
All right. I will let it burn. This fire in my breast. Let it burn and rage and guide.
Ooh. Coordinate with your comment. Oh, jeez. Did I do that too early? I don't know. Oh, yeah.
You did well to find me out here.
We have Euless to thank for that. He was quite worried when he called.
Poor Skulls missed out on it. Missed out on the action. There would have been more casualties if it wasn't for you.
No. If it was not for you and the others,
Well, let's not fuss over details. We should return to Tertium. Can you make it that far?
I think so.
Zero, are you alright?
Oh, yeah, he's
Well
got
enough.
that.
No void scent struck here, did they?
No, and there weren't any more casualties thanks to you.
He's definitely got the hops for Zero.
Oh. What are you doing?
You'll have no debts to repay, if that's what you're worried about. If anything, I owe you a week's worth of boots.
Just started giving her something to eat. I suppose all we could do is wait. Can't help but wonder, though, what possessed her to go out and fight all those voices on her own. Not that I know nothing going on. Wait for such things, but I doubt one buzz would suffice. I think someone has been a bad influence on her. Oh, man. Or, oh, I'm just joking. Or am I? Aze. In any case, many people owe her their lives. Be sure to thank her when she's back on her feet. King of the mountain! As I said, many people owe Zero their lives. This is not her world, nor her battle to fight, yet she risked her life and limb for us nonetheless, so not soon be forgotten. Now then, I expect that our friends will return soon once everyone has gathered to take stock of the state. Apologies for the delay. I finished replenishing my ether. Full glad am I to hear it. We must thank you again, Zero. Indeed, many are still alive because of you, those soldiers, not least of all. She's embarrassed. How fared you? Better than I did, by all accounts. We had to contend with our fair share of voices en route to the snowcraft, but we had the benefit of numbers. You stole a nut! With their help, we quickly dispatched all the voices that came our way. Thankfully, they stayed dead in our world. We were trying to decide what to do next when we received word about transport. Which is how Alize, Tim, and I came to find you. While the immediate threat had been addressed, we cannot rest easy yet, for voids that appear in such a number. We must assume that a void gate has indeed been opened nearby, meaning more of them can come through at their leisure. It seems the best course of action is to investigate Lapis Menace, as you intend. What is the state of the snowcraft? Nearly operational, I believe. Vetra is the engineer who is hard at work as we speak. Why don't we join them in correlating this? Finally, a chance to go on the offensive. I would join you as well. Oh! I wouldn't dream of refusing you, but what did you have in mind for payment? Payment won't be necessary. I will do this because I want to. I have kindled something from within me, a compulsion, a desire to act, that has been burning since you came to my aid out in the snow. I do not understand it, but I wish to, and when I will heed it, then perhaps I will understand your answer. I would also like to join you in tracing the void scent to their origin, though that would mean neglecting my duties here. Don't worry about us. Between my people and the contingent, we can keep things running well enough. Just find where the void scent are coming from and see they stop. Take care, Zero. I will. Like, just when I see you, so all I want to do is... There you are. Your timing couldn't be better. Thanks to Parshan's help, I managed to finish the repairs faster than I anticipated. The mammoth's ready for the snow once more. You can leave the power to me too. It will be my pleasure to get you where you need to go. You are too kind, thank you. Let us be on our way then, shall we? Oh, I gotta duty finder move firm. I'm all about the nut. Got him.
Will your mouth still remember the taste of beef nuts? Got it!
Oh. That messed up. I don't like the look of that. Yes. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Ah, fuck, I got doomed twice. Waxing. Oh no! So that's kind of cool. Just watch the fucking tank just drop. Look how shit. I am totally unbalanced right now. It's not what I wanted to do. Ooh, let's see what the cool intro to this guy is. Oh,
All shall cower before the might of Archfiend Kanyakso!
he looks like as if like a snapping turtle met up with
I've been waiting so long! Don't disappoint! Brace yourself! I bring my all to you!
oh shit. what the fuck up with that tag?
You really must try harder.
Nerp Tide. Oh, it's one of those. Oh no! Oh my god! Yeah, I already know the animation. Don't need you. We will give it to our astronaut.
Tell me one thing, Cagnazzo. A dragon of our world crossed over into yours long ago, but I have felt her presence here again. What is the meaning of this?
I dare say what you felt was this.
By the sisters. What have you done to Ashtaya?
That was her. That's her eye.
If you want answers, you'll have to get them from Lord Golbez. Assuming you've the strength to face him.
We'll be taking the eye
A
back.
pity I will not see the plan to fruition. But my part is done. And to fight with the thrill of battle in my heart makes it all the more worthwhile.
Yeah, snapping turtle and
No! Wait!
Sprout.
Where is she? Where is my sister?
At long last, I go to join the great.
Wait. Is that their main goal, is to... It's kind of stuck holding your sister's eye in your hand.
By the gates closing, there can be no doubt that he was the one who opened it.
Ashdaya, I prayed we might meet once more.
She is likely still in the void. Take heart. We will find her yet.
So what now?
While you discuss how to proceed with your search, I would excuse myself to look around. There may be salvage that we could use at the camp.
In that case, I'll patrol the area for more void scent.
Very well. Let us take a moment to consider our options.
So we have discovered the source of the void scent outbreak in Galamau. Yastola. Just nut. So we discovered the source. Gate forced open from the void. The barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewise, I see little reason why the Reapers chose to live in such an inhospitable place. Even if the conditions are ideal, we're talking about a gate that can pass an archfiend. Opening one so large could not have been easy. In the age of Alag, Emperor Zand created an enormous portal using a prodigious amount of aether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void. One need but have the request amount of aether, such as that harbored by a great worm's eye. And its aether is indeed greatly diminished. Him as a vision, Golbez let his archfiends feed upon Azja's aether if he has also taken eye to open the gate. This does not bode well, I know. Nevertheless, we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I find curious is why our foes chose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Azja vanished into the void. And while their overachieving plan remains a mystery, what exactly was Cagnazzo's plan in it that he had finished? Probably to test us. But god dang, like that would... His attacks were... Oof. Like, ouch. Oh, Azja, what has become of you? That even your eyes shouldn't be so spent of aether. Cannot bear the thought of her being held captive a moment longer. But how will I find her? What must I do? Calm yourself, Phaedra. I appreciate it. You were upset. Such passion clouds your judgment. You must endeavor to remain composed. Your mind is clear, you may consider how to proceed with our search. You are right. In the meantime, I will help Alphinaud and Alize back at the village. Sounds like a fine idea. We should go as well. Are they really going to have me run all the way? Yep. Oh, I got you right on. No, can't fly though. I can ride, but I cannot fly. So, you know, let's pop this because speed should be slightly faster still. Like, I do kind of want to take pictures here. But, I don't see Veteran with you. Is everything alright? Needs a moment to himself. While he is indisposed, we thought we'd lend you a hand. We finished patrolling the area, so we're fine on that front. There's no signs of voice hunt, and I doubt we'll see any more now that the gate has been closed. As for Afanov, he has set his sights on Ceruleum Spring. We're hoping to take as much of the stuff as Snowcraft can bear. That much fuel would keep the people warm for a good while. Managed to secure a few subtle containers for transporting the Ceruleum. We're about to return to the spring. If you mind to scrounge up more containers, I can take what you have now and get them filled. Stinian. Such a good boy. Thank you, Stinian. The more we can load into Snowcraft, the better. Would you and Install mind helping us with our search then? You'll need to take a suitable container to the spring and then back to the Snowcraft once you've filled them with Ceruleum. Is that what it was? Ceruleum Waterfall? Bottomless barrel. Oh, it literally means that bottomless barrel. Yeah. Yeah, now you're gonna use the dilapidated barrel. Whole poked barrel. Sturdy barrel. Here we go. Container appears to be well suited. For purposing it would be fine. Choice for stone storage. Back I go. Alright, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna take some pictures. Some cheap pose. Fuck, I forgot. We'll draw a weapon. Right there we go. Light and light. Focus on here. There we go. Back we go. Oh, take a picture over here too. But do we want it next to the... right here. Yeah, right here. And we'll go, battle stance. Yep. I'll wait for that thing to explode again. There we go. Do I want one right in front of here too? Yeah, I'll go this direction. And we'll do... do a sheep. I should save. Save lighting settings. And that just makes my arm look so broken. Ugh. Alright, let's get back to mission. Oh, we're standing right here. Oh, wow. You know what? We'll do a wave. We'll do a simple wave. Right here. The theater is now filled to the brim with thrillium. That's one to be filled. You should hurry and take it to the snowcraft. Stinging is already set. So take the rest. Go on ahead, and the others ask that I remain here, and that they find more. Whee! There's a stadium. Snowcraft is all but overflowing with thrilling containers. However, several of your comrades have yet to arrive. There's a nearby vantage point will afford you a more favorable view of their return. Right up there, so we'll go nice and simple. Just hanging out with my homie. Stinian.
Is Ritra not back yet?
Here he comes.
My apologies for the delay.
Are you all right?
I am. As distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope. While it is no longer possessed of Ajdaya's will, it may yet lead us to her. Were it not for your encouragement, I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far.
And you would have lost your sister forever.
I will
But
not
you
lose
felt
faith.
like it.
I will find my sister, wheresoever she may be.
Yes.
We'll return the eye
Good
to
job.
her, together.
When Estinian goes from stealing eyes to giving eyes back. No, he's
Though
changed.
tainted, the eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Ajdaia herself may have been able to resist its influence.
Well, as much as we'd love to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Void Gate opens again as well. Though should it prove safe to do so, I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Do what you must. We will manage.
To free Ajdaia, I expect we will have to deal with Golbez once and for all. After which you may undertake your work without worry.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
You'll take good care of everyone, won't you?
What? Why do you ask me this?
Because comrades look out for one another. And I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe.
What about me? How rude. Unless she's talking about keeping me safe as well.
True. I will do no less than I've promised.
She is getting angry when I
If our
go off
respective
without her
plans are
nowadays.
settled, then let us head back.
Suppose this is where we part our ways for now. Though we have every faith in you, we will pray for your safety all the same. Glad we had a chance to talk to Zero. Take care. Until next time. Till next time. Alright. I'm gonna pick up this quest, head to an Aetherite crystal, and then raid out and call it a night. Am I right in assuming that we are to return to the Void? Now that matters have been settled, yes, but first we should return to Razahan. Prepare. Everyone is ready, let us convene at Megduda. So, we'll just travel to Razahan. And then we will raid out. Let's see. Let's see who shall we raid? Alright. I got a couple people that are doing Valorant. I'm gonna become on Valorant right now. Let's raid out to Loopy. Loopy is a lovely Australian octopus. I believe she is so. So we'll keep the not safe for work energy low, like real low. Let's see. I want to make a raid message. Let's need a good one to. She's playing Coral Island. Now, so I don't have any emotes of my own. We'll have to do the basic raid emote. Let's see. Go with Actually, we're not going to use the Twitch raid emote. We're gonna do some power up. Alright, that will be...
with love, casting Verfire with love, casting Verfire with love.
That'll be our raid message. Oh, what? Alright. There we go. So, I wish you all a good night, and thank you for joining me.